let's just finish. Whoops. Let's just finish all of that right away.
Wreck it all.
Smooth. I like it.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah, I like what you're
Cool.
doing with the place.
Well, we'll just do that anyway.
Yeah, here, try another one. Fast forward.
Lost. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, you can turn it off.
Welcome to String Theory. It's
was a
Wednesday
mess.
night, and we don't know what we're doing.
Nobody has any idea.
Just ruined.
Yeah.
So, good to be back again. Thank you to our partners. Boucher, Levy's, G&G, Citadel Music, Brickhouse Guitars, K&K Sound, Gallagher Recording King, Alvarez Yeri, Yamaha Canada, James Martin Instruments, Cody Guitars, D'Addario, The Arc, Apollo Picks, Epiphone Gibson, Close Guitars, Blue Chip Picks, Don't Slap! Don't Slap. LR Bags, Maestro, Hosen Guitars from Singapore, George Crackett Guitars, David Flamang Guitars, our brand new partner. You saw the review. Crazy, got 10,000 hits in a week and a half. Nuts. The Nova Scotia SPCA.
All the woofers and tweeters.
Yes, sir. And, yeah. There's other things coming up very shortly.
Don't be weird.
We have no idea what we're doing.
All that's left to say is, welcome
to
String Theory. Here's John and Chris and Ginger. So that was, probably unexpected.
It was
Ginger
chaotic.
was just sitting there going, are they going to do it? Are they going to do it?
Are we doing it?
What's that? I'm going to enjoy this right now.
Yeah, you go ahead and enjoy that.
Do it right back, Mike.
It's so good.
The real.
Oh, that's a lovely rum drink.
It's the Eldorado Dark and Passion Fruit.
It's a lovely rum drink. It's a lovely. I feel like I've just been hit in the head by a press gang. How are you guys doing today?
Is anybody there still?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Still?
I'm sure there probably is. So, just for fun,
Yep.
for Capo Corner.
Yep. Comments?
Oh yeah, we're gonna do comments.
Do
for Capo
some
Corner.
comments. Okay.
Let's
So I'll
see
be
here.
rash.
So let's go with at Persia Guitar, which is on my LL16D Black review. At Persia Guitar says, thanks a lot. Can you recommend one at almost the same price range for fingerstyling? That guitar is for fingerstyling. That guitar is for everything. It does everything well. Well, here's a good one. On my Why Do I Hate Martin Guitars video, David Arnold 6376 says, clickbait. You just live in the wrong country. I bought a pristine used 2020 HD 28 Canon for $1,800. You should have bought a Laravel when they were made there. It's just insulting on all levels. So to you, I say, I don't live in the wrong country. I'm just fine here in Canada.
Things are more
Are
expensive.
you bringing these instruments into the economic system of the United States of America?
America? No, seriously, nobody lives in the wrong country. That's the way it is. Our money is worth less in
Why
the U.S.
can't we just all get along?
Yeah,
live
and why
together?
can't the U.S. economy be better than our money be worth more money? It's because you guys are in the fucking toilet. It's because we got no money. So, thanks. Anyhow, Laravel, I wouldn't buy a Laravel.
Not
even
anymore.
to this day.
Yeah.
Even when him and his wife were making them, they make a real painful neck to me. The profile hurts my left hand, so I couldn't.
It's a D.
Yeah, hard D with a sharp edge.
Yeah.
I just never was used to that.
But that's a personal thing. They're nice guitars.
Oh, they're amazing.
But for you,
especially the old ones.
It's not you. Yeah, the old
Especially
ones are
the old ones,
fantastic.
but anyhow,
All right.
It isn't about that either. In the long run, I get these comments all the time about this, the currency thing. Right? it doesn't matter. It's all relative. What's $10,000 here is $8,000 in the States, and the cost of living is the same.
Yeah.
So but it is still, the number's scary because it's higher here. Mm-hmm. But it's still a lot of money.
It's all relative.
To pay that much money for a guitar that you're going to have to send in for a next reset in 6 months. So, so there's that. Anyhow.
Next.
Yeah.
K next? N next.
I like this one. So this was on the new Grand Reserve Boucher review, which has gone nuts. Bar Break MP.
Bar Break?
Bar Break MP.
Okay.
Barbara Kemp.
Barbara Kemp.
Oh my God.
That's like the guy said, "What's the worst word you ever mispronounced?" And the other fellow
Dyslexia?
said, "No." The other man said, "Man's laughter."
That's manslaughter.
Yeah, man's laughter. The guy got 10 years for laughing. Man's laughter. Second degree man's laughter. So Barbara Kemp. Sorry, Barbara. When you first stroke of
A
chord,
cat the wrong way?
When you first stroke of chord.
Okay.
I like that.
I think upward is what you mean.
When you first stroke of chord on that guitar, I was washing dishes and I had to play it over again because it was like orchestra. Unbelievable.
Oh.
Yeah, that's typical.
I like it.
Let's see.
Where
Jack outside.
is he? He must be outside.
Who locked Jack out?
I didn't. Nobody locked.
Here's
Jack.
another one too on the same review. The Boucher Grand Reserve Maple Dreadnought. Colt Knight 3945 says, "I have to admit my jaw dropped when you hit that first chord. Never heard a maple guitar perform like that." And it's true.
Yeah.
These things are absolutely next level guitar.
But look who's building it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then on the same video, Dan Warpula says, "Takes one to know one. You're an alien. A beer drinking guitar playing alien."
A bearded beer drinking guitar player.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Aholian.
Aholian. Yeah.
Aholian.
Yeah, an Aholian. There's. Let's see. There's just so much. Jesus. There's just so many. Oh, here's a good one. So the Flamand guitars, the old Flamand, which is sitting here with me now. She's been hanging in the rack there for a while. That was a big video. People really loved it. And anyhow, let's see.
You're going to be on your social media for long because we got a show to do here.
Yeah.
Tell your Newfoundland joke. Tell your Newfoundland joke. Tell your Newfoundland joke.
So how do you tell? I'm allowed to do this because I'm a Canadian, so piss off.
Yeah, because we live next door to them.
That's right. So how do you
don't
tell?
Get your panties
how do you
in the
tell
mouth.
a Newfie ladder from a regular ladder? There's a stop sign at the top of the Newfie ladder.
Stop sign.
Love all my Newfoundland
Oh,
friends.
yes. Yep. Hey, Brad Taylor had a birthday yesterday, Ginger. Happy birthday, Bradley, if you're out
Brad.
there. Oh,
And the
my God.
first person goes to
Super chat from Larry Reindress.
Larry Reindress, local Larry.
Local Larry, how's your thumb?
Oh, jeez.
What the?
My phone's exploding.
Whoa.
Whoa. JP, would you please let Jeff Gallant know that I will buy him and his wife tickets to your concert with the Nova Scotia Symphony, plus pay for the ferry. My treat for being a great supporter of string theory.
Well, I'm sure he'll find out.
Yeah. Sympathy Nova Scotia.
Sympathy Nova Scotia. It's going to be a big show.
That's going to be
There's
awesome
3
show.
nights now. 2 nights have already sold out. They're added to the 3rd night. It's going to be a huge show.
It's going to be huge! How do they keep their prices so low? Volume, volume, volume!
Connect.
And they've got a sound system that'll blow you away!
Connect.
Oh, dear. Super chat from Jamie Reed.
Jamie Reed.
Hey, Jamie.
Evening, boys. Don't have a question, but just thought I'd say it's good to see you.
Happy Wednesday, sir.
Love you, brother.
Did somebody make a mistake this week?
I mean,
We're all together. What
I
happened?
know. This crew scheduling didn't
Crew
separate.
scheduling made a mistake tonight. This show
I
is
did
brought
work
to you
all day.
by... This episode brought to you
Monte
by
Alban.
Monte Alban. Mezcal. Smooth yet swampy.
Swampy.
Tastes like an alligator's hibiscus.
Taste the Mexican. Okay, next.
Oh dear. Okay, put the tequila down.
Say that at work.
I got a highlighted chat from
Feel
Jeff
the
Gallant.
Mexican. Taste
Be the Mexican. Taste the Mexican.
Okay, that's the
Well,
end
it's
of that
from Mexico.
String of thought. Yeah.
It's nothing to do with racism. It's fact. It's a Mexican drink. It's made in Mexico.
Just stop.
They invented it.
Just keep digging. Just oh dear.
Okay, next.
Highlighted chat from Jeff Gallant.
Jeff Gallant.
Monsieur Gallant.
Does he know he's got free tickets to the
Yes.
Okay.
I think he caught on. Yes.
Okay, get it. Okay.
Greetings, folks, and all hail Clucky, the censorship chicken.
The censorship chicken.
Clucky took a nosedive first thing
Yeah,
tonight.
Clucky
he-
bit the dirt there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can
I think Jill's wiping her bum on him right now.
Yeah, most likely.
Yeah.
A super chat from Kimball Kelsey.
That's new.
Kimball Kelsey?
Kimball.
That's
nice to have
new.
you, Kimball.
Have you ever shared the stage with David Mallet?
David Mallet.
Who's David
Or
Mallet?
Mallet? I'm not sure.
Oh, Dave
Maillet.
Mallet. Oh, yeah.
Mallet
Yeah,
or
Dave
Mallet?
Mallet.
It's two L's and two
Yeah,
T's.
Dave
so-
Oh,
Mallet.
Mallet. Yeah.
Yeah, Dave Mallett's a tremendous songwriter. Yeah, he was at Stanfest. I like Dave. Kind of a bit of a down kind
When
of guy.
was he there?
Oh, years ago.
I don't remember
Over
him. I've
10
been there every
years.
damn year.
Dave Mallet wrote the Ballad of St. Anne's Reel.
Oh.
Yeah, he was there. He was there years ago, 10,
right.
12 years ago.
There you go.
Yeah, he was a bit of a down guy. He wasn't very up.
Wasn't very happy?
No, he didn't.
Some
seem to be-
people are happiest when they're unhappy.
but most, yeah, it was, yeah.
Honest to God.
Yeah.
Some people are at their happiest
I married
when
somebody
they're
like that
unhappy.
Excuse
Dan
me?
Amberman.
I'd just like you to repeat that last comment.
I said
Sir?
I married someone like that once.
Okay. Yes,
Not
okay,
you.
Well,
He's not talking about you.
You're always happy.
Yeah.
I don't even know
Did
how
not
you
clarify.
do it.
Sickeningly
I don't
happy.
even know how you
he
do
married
it.
me once too.
I don't even know how you do it. I don't even do it
Yeah.
looking at me all the time.
Sickeningly happy.
Sitting here with
Yeah.
a guitar in my hand.
I don't know
all
why you're
fat
don't
and
have a
old
gun
and
to your
shit.
head right now looking
Yeah,
at him.
I'm not sure why I'm not living in the fucking driveway yet, but anyhow, connect. I got a tent ready.
Oh, no, we've got a tent ready
Oh yeah,
for you.
okay. Oh, okay. That's how it's gonna be.
Mm-hmm.
Connect.
Highlight chat from Michael O'Coin.
Michael O'Coin.
What's a highlight chat?
Highlight chat is like a free super chat. If you are a member,
That's right.
you can do one
If
for.
you're special.
What?
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
voodoo
They've
is
had, they
that?
had them all along.
And it shows how long you've been a member. So he's been a senior guitar head for 38 months.
Wow. Holy shit, we've been at this a long
Oh
time.
my God, he has
That's
no...
over 3 years,
You
man.
have no
Jeff-
life, sir.
Jeff Gallant's been a master guitar head for 37 months.
Holy shit, boys. You guys are doing great.
Wow.
I've been a master guitar head for 51 years.
Oh,
so
you've
beat
been-
that!
Yeah, you've
Oh,
been
sorry.
on head for a while.
You
Pardon?
shut...
What?
Next.
He says hello from Madrid.
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 Holy shit.
Apparently he's in Madrid.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
I'll
and he
take
says Baker
a
gets to feel like a
chorizo
meatball.
and
What did he
says
say?
what?
Baker's gonna feel like a meatball. He was talking about his bath and how it was too warm and he
A
burned himself.
meatball.
A meatball.
I guess it's a meatball.
He's
Stephen Baker's a meatball
sautéed meatball. I got one comment on that.
Yeah.
The meat's gone bad.
Yeah. Yeah. He's definitely...
Yeah.
Tonight's show is brought to you by Stella Artois. I'm enjoying one right now.
The only
Look how
year-round Christmas
bubbly
beer.
and fresh.
It's very fresh and bubbly, room temperature. We're not right.
No, not tonight.
Evidently.
It's just the first time the three of us have been
Yeah,
together
been a while.
we're a bit giddy.
in a dog's age.
Yeah, it's been like 7 years.
Jill?
Yeah.
Jill?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Yeah, Jill's dragging her arse across the hardwood floor.
Well,
Splinters, Jill.
I'm just trying to get
Yes.
something to scratch my butt.
yeah.
I need it. I have to have it. Jack, where's Jack?
Yeah, he's-
Oh, Jack's under the condenser. Jack's
walked
sleeping
in.
under the
Jack's
thing.
got a CPAP machine on over there.
Yeah,
He's having a
just.
nap.
I'm 11 years old. Leave me
Yeah.
alone.
Hey, Beaners. Hey, Beaners.
She turns. She turns 9
9.
this month on the 16th.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
So how do you keep
12
track
more
of her
days.
birthday?
because I knew when she was born. He was born on Valentine's Day.
I guess I need to learn what Arlo Finley's birthday
Yeah,
is.
you should. What's wrong with you? What kind of a dog dad are you?
Well,
Bad
Dickweed.
one.
He's a dog. The actual day
Well,
doesn't.
he matters.
You
Yeah,
feed that dog off a
matters.
fork, so don't pretend that you have no connection to this
So,
critter.
right, next.
What? I do believe our mic is louder than hers.
Yes, I think we had a bit of proximity effect there.
Yeah, some proximity effect.
Next.
Next.
Highlighted chat from Stephen Baker.
Stephen Becker.
Whoa! What is this?
Back from
What is
the oblivious.
What was that? A highlighted chat?
Yes.
Oh,
What
yeah.
is that?
Well, he's broke.
What is that?
He's broke. He's about 6 steps from being on the road selling chickens.
He's sleeping under the overpass shitting in a shoebox right
No, in
now.
a Sobeys bag.
Sudsy, are you in the tub, my friend?
No, he doesn't have a
no.
tub anymore.
He's in the... Shut up.
He's just in the ditch, like
He's
with
in
the
the
water,
tub.
muddy
He's
water.
in the tub.
He's in the tub.
He's in the tub.
Love you, Steven.
He says,
Are you
welcome
get-
back, guys. Nice shirt, Chris. Did you smoke any menthols on tour with Dave?
Smoking menthols. They don't have menthols are illegal in Canada.
Read my shirt.
Hello, darlings.
I got the
Menthols
sweater.
are now illegal in Canada. They've been illegal here for 10 years.
Why?
No flavored tobacco here for the last decade.
Because it
They're
encourages
illegal.
young people to smoke because it tastes like strawberry shortcake and...
And
Menthol-
and vaping doesn't?
Menthol tastes like shit. It's just be nice for a singer.
If you're a koala bear.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Connect.
Super chat from Blair Svensson.
Blair's Feinson. Hey, boy.
Blair?
Says
I was
in
just
the-
out in your neck of the woods.
Yeah, you were at West. Blair didn't come to the show? What the hell's the matter with you, Blair?
I don't know. Gosh. What's he saying?
He says, in the zone Friday night. I don't know. Southwood, Calgary, accompanied with fun audience rapport.
Is this Friday night coming?
Was he at that show?
I don't know. I guess so.
I didn't even know.
Well, why didn't you come up?
I didn't know.
How do you not know if Blair is at the show?
I don't know. Maybe he did talk to me, and I was so many.
Blair, you're not shy. You
was
put
packed
YouTube
out.
videos up.
I got a text. He sent me a text.
Okay.
I didn't know he was at the show. It might be my fault.
Did you read the text?
Yes. He said he was still enjoying his 12-string or not his.
You
know what I
tend to
mean.
be a little unfriendly on the road.
Yes,
A little antisocial.
You're a little antisocial. You get socialed out.
just a bit.
Why would you get socialed out with Blair?
I don't think I saw Blair. I would remember that.
You should remember.
If I saw you and didn't realize it, I'm sorry.
Blair's in my feed like every 3 days.
Yeah. Well, yeah. What can you do? I'm an arsehole.
All right.
He lets
Blair?
him dick, obviously.
Here's to you tonight.
Say what?
Cheers to Blair.
Okay, the whole show is dedicated to Blair Svensson.
There you go.
That's it.
He's the guitar head pre-eternum. Because he's not dead
Pre-eternal.
yet.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
You can't be dead yet. Love you. Connect.
Super chat from Russell Partain.
That's new.
It is, and it even says it's his first super chat on a live stream.
Sweet.
It even
Welcome,
says,
Russell.
It even says new.
Yeah. What's the question?
It even says it. What pick did you use in the Boucher video? The new Boucher video, I guess.
I believe I was using the D'Addario Cristelli casein. They're not cheap. They cost about $50. They're like a blue chip, only I'm not that pleased with them. They sound great, but they bend. They warp. The one I used it on the whole tour.
Casein and it bends.
It warps it with the heat of your hand, so it gets a big.
Oh.
It gets a bowl shape
Yeah.
to it.
To your thumb and
To
finger.
your thumb. So you
Nice.
have to keep flipping it over every show.
That's not. That
To
sounds
keep
like a
it
good
from-
thing. It would fit
It's
your hand
not
better.
because it changes the angle of the bevel.
Yeah.
So if you
Oh,
hold
so it doesn't just conform to your thumb. The whole thing starts caving.
all 3 points
Yeah,
come
yeah.
up towards the center.
Yeah.
And
So
I
you
don't
gotta
like
flip
that.
it.
But that's casein
Yeah.
for you, right? Guys like Apollo Picks, Blue Chip, Tone Slab, they don't do that. They have a different process for doing the casein. So, so however D'Addario's doing that pick, it's the classic problem. It's not a new problem. It's always been there, right? So
It's going to blow your mind.
oh, it tastes like cornfields and angels.
Do you know what it tastes like? Ginger. Taste this.
What is it?
Here.
That's the best tequila I've ever tasted.
It's mezcal. It's not tequila.
The best mezcal I've ever tasted.
It tastes like Lee County tap water. Doesn't
I
it?
Oh my
Well,
God,
I
that's
don't
good.
know if that's not a good thing.
I know it's not a good thing, but it's a good thing in mezcal.
That's weird.
What do you think?
That is an amazing
It's
liquor.
swampy. It's really super swampy.
That's incredible. Where did you find this?
Newark.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I used to get it in Florida.
It doesn't
all the
hurt
time.
like tequila does.
That shit's
No.
amazing.
Isn't it
That's
buttery?
Amazing.
It's buttery.
Smooth.
Here.
I still don't like the flavor of it.
You what?
I don't like the flavor.
Well, who asked you?
You did.
Oh.
Just then.
It tastes green. It tastes
It's green and swampy.
organic.
Yeah, it's a good mezcal.
Ooh,
It doesn't burn and like make my eyes water like tequila does. But
No.
it's not like
it's like the
my favorite
smoothest
flavor.
single malt you ever tasted, except it tastes like
mezcal.
corn. It tastes like green.
What
It
corn
tastes
are
like
you eating?
Green.
Yeah. I don't know what you're smoking.
I put that in my mouth and I smell cornfields on the outside, and it's got that organic nose.
What?
Leafy greens.
What are you talking about?
What are you on?
Connect. Nobody cares what I think about the tequila. Connect.
Corn and green grass.
Yeah, corn and green. Are you in Nebraska or
I don't
what?
know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Okay. Connect.
Super chat from Terry Short.
Terry Short. Back again.
Happy Wednesday from the country.
The country.
Happy Wednesday, Terry.
Oh, he says county. Sorry.
The
I
county.
can't
Oh.
read. This is county.
All right. Connect.
In quotations. I'm not sure which quotation county he's from.
Pictou County, maybe? Pictou County, maybe?
Could be.
Terry? I'm not sure.
Picta?
Picta.
I'll burn your house
I
down.
don't know. What?
Picta all burn your house down county.
Pictou, I'll burn your house down.
Yeah.
County, yeah.
Convoy trucks. If I could, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Freedom Convoy Picta County. Yeah.
Woo, woo.
Yeah. Everybody grabbed a gun. They're not allowed to have.
You
Connect.
get yourself a gun, boy.
Super chat from Stephen Baker.
Stephen Becker.
Sudsy.
He says, I am in the tub. Burnt my bits because I'm out of practice. You need to
my-
coordinate your schedules.
What's that?
He said, you need to coordinate your schedules.
Well, we try. We
do.
actually do try.
Yeah, we do.
But it doesn't work out that way.
Between my touring and their flying,
Yeah.
connection.
A super chat from
bits.
CMath.
Burn my bits. I'm out of practice. But shouldn't you just dip your
Yeah.
He just
Don't you
goes
like-
like bits first.
Do you not know if your foot burns ahead of it that you don't put
that
your
you
bits
don't
into
put
it?
your coin purse in there?
Yeah, the Admiral's coin
He
purse.
Yeah, the Admiral's-
jumps bits first.
Okay, connect. This is a rather sedate show, actually. Right now, it's really weird.
Is
I
it?
His
have
bits hang
to
so
have
low.
the
they
actual
hit
questions.
first.
All we're talking about is mezcal
His bits
and-
hang
and-
so low.
and-
they hit first.
and Baker's Bits. I'm going to write a tune called Baker's
Yeah,
Bits.
Baker's dozen.
Baker's Dozen, yeah. Baker's Bits.
Baker's bits.
Connect.
Here. A super chat from CMath.
Who?
CMath.
Oh, yeah,
See
there
that?
you go.
Okay.
Cool.
Here's a donation for Jack and Jill's food bill.
Cool. Well, they eat a lot.
It'll pay for their frozen herring.
Oh, Jack loves that.
He loves
Oh,
his
God.
food
You guys,
herring.
like, Arlo came home
He's
today,
that's his favorite thing.
and he stuck his tongue in my ear, and it smelled like a rotten salmon on August.
Well,
Okay.
I didn't give him
Pier.
any salmon today, so I don't
He's
know where
probably
that
licking
came
Jack's
from.
face.
Oof. Those herring are they give you bad breath.
I wish you could see Jack right now. He's underneath the credenza, he's all curled up.
Yeah.
Hold up in the
And he's
audio
going-
cables.
He loves.
Snarfling.
He sits in there and just listens to everything.
He's happy everybody's home.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He's a good little man.
Where's Beaners?
He'll be
He's
12,
under my feet
12
here.
years old in February.
Oh, Jackie. Oh,
He's really
Jack.
good. Jackie's a good little guy.
My ass neck is all
My ass neck is
numb
all
and stingy.
All stingy. Yeah. Connects.
Thank you. So we have a couple super chats from Russell Partain. He's still, I think it was just before you answered the question about the pick on the Boucher video.
Right.
So
Yeah.
that has been answered.
Okay. Love you, Russell.
A super chat from Ian Rossiter.
Ian Rossiter.
Hey, Ian. How are you, buddy? Happy Wednesday, brother. Cheers.
I'm going to say this wrong. Did you find the Tile pick? T-H-I-L-E?
Teely.
Teely. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew I was going to say it wrong. The Teely pick catches the strings weird. I
Yes.
found it was really slow pick.
It does, and that's why. Because once it starts to mold to your thumb shape and become a bowl shape, changes the angle of the the bevel.
Wow.
I'm getting over blovid. Blow me.
Bloviating.
So
Continue bloviating.
when it starts to do this, all the bevels are fucked because they're not pointing the right way. So
They're not pointing down. They'd be pointing
they're
up.
pointing up. So
So it slides off?
it gets rough because you're playing beyond the bevel.
Oh,
The pick's pointing the wrong way.
Right, when you're... Yeah.
So that's why if you flip it over, it gets smooth again.
Okay.
But it's like it's a downward bowl,
Right.
and that's uncomfortable. So it's casein does that, but like I say, these other companies that do casein, like Tone Slab and Nick Monin, and whatever the hell blue chips are made of, I don't know. They have,
Doesn't move.
no, it doesn't bend, it doesn't warp with your body heat. So yeah, the Teely picks. Unfortunately, I love my friends at D'Addario, but it's probably the last in the list of all those picks because of that. The tone's great. It's a bright pick, which I don't like. It's really bright, and but I used it the whole tour and it performed beautifully, except for that thing. I had to really watch which way I flipped the pick at the start of the night so I didn't play it on the wrong angle.
Yeah.
Or it sounded like crap. Right? So yeah, you're right, Ian.
That is so good.
God damn it.
That's so good.
I guess I'm just tasting agave. It's a plant. It's a green plant.
You're
right?
tasting where it was buried in the wood that it was fired
It's
with.
fucking delicious. It's
Yeah.
amazing stuff.
Yeah.
Connect.
Super chat from John Boland.
John Boland. Welcome,
no,
John.
No question, just a small tip for the excellent A Life in Music series. I'm working through them, enjoying the storytelling, and cringing at some of the hard knocks. Well done, well lived.
Yeah.
We do our best.
Hard knocks with a frying pan to the side of the head.
So I'll whip out my
Yeah, you
old standard, which is this is a Golden Gate tortoise copy, which are great picks.
Yeah.
Been using them all my life, ever since they started making the ones for David Grisman, the dog picks. And we'll play this absolute Zeus of slow shoulders, the David Flamang. Good Lord. With dead as shit D'Addarios on it.
Yeah, dead as crap.
Wow.
That neck is dead on.
This thing is a fucking masterpiece, this guitar. I was talking to Robin about this guy yesterday.
Yeah.
And there's another one for you, David. If you're watching this, Robin Boucher wants to meet you now too.
Yeah.
And so does George Crackett. I've been putting all these builders together in the same room. Robin actually got to hang out with Dave Mathis last weekend
Nice.
at IBMA. Beautiful thing. All my builders,
man.
all my builder family know each other,
Yeah.
and they're that thing's unbelievable.
That neck is like The intonation on that
Oh,
thing
it's
is...
frightening. It's frightening how good that guitar is.
Those strings are
It's just
so
not right. Oh,
dead.
they're black. They're black.
And
It still sounds like
it sounds like you're playing it with a blanket on it, but like
Oh,
the
yeah.
intonation is bang on that guitar.
Oh yeah, that thing.
Wow.
That thing is absolutely unbelievable. It's worth a lot of money. He charges a lot of money for them.
He does.
They're $7,200. That's a $7,200 guitar
Yeah.
U.S. But you couldn't spend money better than that, right? It's forever. It's an heirloom guitar, right?
That guitar has a depth of sound
Oh,
that's incredible. Like you could string that with butcher's twine.
yeah, and it would kill.
Yeah.
And I can't help but see that. I can't help see the similarities between what he's doing and what Robin does, right? Like it's David Flameng. He builds whatever guitar he wants. He doesn't have models. He doesn't have. He builds everything from, Robert Johnson style, 000, single O.
Yeah.
Oval hole, old-fashioned Gibson body style. He does dreadnoughts, OMs, slope shoulders, jumbos, 12 strings, and they're all different. I saw a dozen of his guitars at the show, and I played probably 8 of them, and this thing everyone wanted this guitar.
What are the machine heads on it?
They're just, I think they're just Clusons.
Yeah.
Waverleys.
Waverleys?
Waverleys with an ebony buttons, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's, the review on this guitar went viral. He got 6,700 views in about 4 days.
God,
crazy.
that sounds good.
It's a really great guitar. And he has built for Mark Knopfler, Iris DeMint. There's a list of people that he's built guitars for. And another example of why I love this job on YouTube, because you'd never know about this if I didn't wander around some exhibition floor and run into a guy that looked like he was really nice. I walked up and talked to him, and the next thing you know, I'm walking out with that. He's like, "No, I want you to have it. Take it. Go." Right? And he's just a lovely man. Him and his wife are just incredible. And you need to go check it out. It's
if you could walk by that guitar in a heartbeat.
Yeah, never realized.
And never realized. What it is trying to do.
Yeah, and some of his guitars are incredibly ornate.
Yeah.
He does all that too.
Yeah.
But if you're looking for that single bench builder guy, he's just like George Crackett.
Yeah.
You buy a guitar from those guys, and you're like, you're getting a guitar, sure enough guitar.
You're buying a piece of their life.
Yeah,
What you're buying.
it's a whole piece of him that's in it, because he's all alone, and so is George, right?
Yeah.
And it's incredible. Those kind of builders, man,
They're not making many a year.
No, and they're not making builders like that anymore either.
No,
they're just not. He's got like George Crackett. He's late 60s. And David, I don't think is a very young man anymore. He's probably in his 60s, I think. He's been building for 30 years. Like, you got to get on these things before they're gone. Yeah. Like it's just amazing. I love discovering things like this. I love it. So, cheers to our builders. Here's to David Flameng, George Crackett, James Martin Instrument in Kilkenny. These boys are building some killer instruments, boys. I tell you, can't beat it. Kerr. Little musical interlude.
Super chat from Terry Short.
Terry Short.
He said, "There's only one county, Prince Edward County, home of the Horn Trip."
Prince Edward County.
Horn Trip.
I don't know what a horn trip is.
I don't know if I want to go on.
Yeah,
this.
I mean, he keeps deepening the mystery here.
Yeah, I really don't. I'm not interested. Sorry.
Prince Edward County.
That's in the PEI, wouldn't it?
Well, it's not Prince Andrew County.
No.
There's a good thing.
Yeah, that'd be a bad place to live.
Yeah.
If you're a minor woman.
Easy,
Thanks, Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Easy.
Steady.
Easy. Super chat from Frank Lombardo.
Frank Lombardo.
Yeah. This pedophile won't hang himself. Okay, go ahead.
What?
Nothing.
Nothing at all. Most rewound moment.
Yeah. Epstein. Okay, go ahead. What was that one?
Jesus. I purchased the triple O all mahogany.
Bed sheet asphyxiation. Anyway, sorry, Ginger.
Not the gym suit. Okay, go ahead.
You said that before.
Okay, what was the question? Sorry, dear. Sorry, love you. Bye.
Milk kisses.
I don't trust you anymore.
I don't blame you.
I purchased the triple O all mahogany Yari. Even though the wood is old, will it open up anymore? My 25-year all hog triple O Martin did. Love my Yari.
Yeah, absolutely, it's going to, because it isn't about the age of the wood. The age of the wood in those guitars, and by the way, I wouldn't take $1 million for that OM. It's all that 40-year-old mahogany.
Yeah.
So the deal is, when you buy a guitar, exactly just like Boucher, right? So Boucher has these Grand Reserve maple guitars. Well, that maple came from one tree, right? So the tree is hundreds of years old and has been cut down for probably 100 years.
Yeah,
sitting there aging, and then the builder's process of drying it and tuning it, right? And then when the guitar is built, depending on the finish, and I'm not sure what Yeri uses, if they use a thin poly or a thin nitro, I don't know. But as it doesn't matter, because Bouchers are poly finished.
Yeah.
They're it's 62 thousandths of an inch thick. It's so, and they know how thick it is. Is too thick, he didn't like the sound, and too thin, he didn't like the sound. It was right in that middle at 62.5.
That's your tuning on the wood,
right? So when you buy an instrument like that or the Yeri, what's going to happen is the wood will open up because the finish opens up.
Yeah.
The guitar ages, the finish sinks deeper into the grain, the vibrations of playing cause it to do its thing, right? So it doesn't matter how old the initial set of tone woods is, it will open up the more you play it. And another thing I should mention too, one of the things I was going to mention at the start with our partners is we've also been joined by Dr. Herringbone, which has a vibratory system like the Tone Right.
Yeah.
It's called the Tone Traveler. And it's wireless. It comes with its own tablet. I have one in the house right now. It's a tiny unit like this that you hook on the guitar the same way as a Tone Right. But you can tell it to vibrate specific notes. So if your guitar is weak in the bottom end, you turn it on E, and it just vibrates in the key of E.
And opens the wood.
And opens the wood in that note, right? Or it'll vibrate the whole thing or whatever. And so that's in the kitchen. That's going to be reviewed because I saw them again at Chicago with the Fretboard Summit. And the guy is super nice, and the system works. Skaggs is using it. Jake Workman, Brian Sutton. There's a ton of players that have discovered this thing and went, yeah. And it's just a weird looking little thing. It's just a little metal punk, steampunk looking disc.
Yeah.
About yay high, about that big around. And it has clips, and you hook it right on your saddle. And then you use the tablet that comes with it.
All about resonance.
Yeah, it's crazy. So you can actually, these devices work. Tone Right works. I know it does. I put it on my Orangewood, and it opened that guitar in a week. I left it in there for a week, and at the end of it, that guitar was smoking loud. Another thing I should say that I hardly ever say on here is I got to throw out a big howdy to Picker's Grip.
Yeah.
Because they've been with us since the beginning, and it's such a unique product.
It's the only product.
It's the only thing like it. And it's such a unique product. I love this, and so they just sent me their new version of this.
It looks like lip balm, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's in a chapstick container.
Yeah.
So don't put it on your lips.
Yeah. So you just put it on your lips and lick your pick. And no.
Yeah. Tongue will stick.
Yeah. You just turn the dial.
Yeah.
Mark your pick. You never have to touch the disc, right? But I don't mind touching the disc because you want the adhesive on your fingers anyway. But thanks to Picker's Grip, this stuff really works. If you haven't tried this, you need to try it. And I've got a... Where is that? I left that in the house, didn't I?
I think it's the house, yeah.
I put it away. But special thanks to Picker's Grip. They're really good guys, and this product really works. And they've come out with a new lipstick version, which I love.
A lip balm
It's
version.
cool. You put it in your case and just take the cap off with X on your pick, and you're good to go.
Nice.
Which I don't take this on the road. I should, because I'm still fucking licking my fingers to hold on to my pick, right?
Which you really shouldn't do on the road.
Yeah.
You should have one of those for every guitar case.
I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stick one in every case if I can get them. I'll
Case of
order
100.
some.
In case of 100.
I'll
Order
order
a
some.
case of 100.
We're gonna make sure that some of this. Is also in our giveaway. So everybody that wins in the giveaway will get either a disc or the new lipstick version.
Stop calling it
Chapstick.
lipstick. It's not
The
lipstick.
chapstick
Chapstick
version. The chapstick version.
You're so sexist, you pig. Connect.
Well, lipstick comes in a
Connect.
tube. Connect. Can't do nothing. Can't talk about Mexican
Connect.
lipstick. Pedophile.
Connect.
No, you can't.
Connect.
Erotic strangulation.
Oh, no.
David Carey not in the closet.
Just
Okay. Connect.
no. A question from Kenneth Innes.
From
Am I going to have to...
Okay, connect.
Oh, well,
No.
connects. Mom's
Sorry.
getting mad.
It's true. Okay,
Keep
I know.
rolling
We
things.
just
All
got
right.
reined in.
Yeah, straighten up. Fly right.
Yeah, come on.
10 and 2, mind your head. Just wondering if Boucher guitars can be bought directly from Robin at his shop.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Oh, yeah, absolutely. You can call Guillaume and speak to him and design your guitar and pick it up there if you wanted to. Or they can make sure that it gets shipped to your most local dealer. Absolutely. Call them anytime. Call them anytime. Tell them you want to make a custom order or ask. Because at this point, they're doing so well that if you call and order a guitar, even one that they build all the time, you're waiting 6 months for it.
Easy.
So every order is a custom order at this point.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to order a Rocket or a JP Cormier model or God
Goose.
forbid, any
Bluegrass
goose, or if you were lucky enough to have to be able to get in one of these Grand Reserve maples, if there's enough wood, I don't know how many are left, but yeah, it's all custom order at this point. So if you call them and tell them you want it, they'll build it for you.
The first thing you need to do is contact them and request a catalog, so you can tease yourself with guitar porn from the catalog.
Yeah, I mean they have a certain number of
signature guitars.
Yeah, and models that they make all the time. It just there's some base models that they make, but you really need to.
You got to pick your embellishments.
You got to pick out the packs that you want, whether you want gold hardware, torrefied top, all these things, right? So it's kind of Build-A-Bear, except it's going to cost you $10 grand.
It's a Robin original.
Yeah, it's a Robin Build-A-Bear, take out a mortgage.
Yeah.
But no, they're not that bad. You can buy a fantastic Boucher for $5 grand.
Yeah.
That'll just eat anything anywhere in the
Around
world.
us.
I don't care who built it.
Yeah. It'll
Boucher will
explode
eat it.
other guitars it sits beside.
Yeah, I have to keep my Boucher separate from all of my other guitars in case they catch on fire. Sorry, it's true. Everybody knows I feel this way. It's no insult to any of my partners. They all know. They love Robin too. Okay, next.
What a monster.
Question from Jeff Galland.
Oh, cool.
Jeff
Where to
Gallo.
drop off the bottle of clams? Is that the question?
No.
A bottle of clams.
When is the symphony concert taking place?
February. I'm not sure of the dates.
February 9, 10, and 11.
Okay.
If you say so.
I do.
Yeah. We're not
Okay.
sure of the dates.
But it's 9, 10, and 11.
It's 9, 10, 11. I'd rather have a bottle of clams in front of me than a clam of la.
Yeah. Well, a clam in
is
the
your
mid is worth
malfunction?
2 in the bush. That's what they say.
That was, I sounded like I had a lobotomy on that. I'd rather have a bottle of clams in front of me than a clam of blah.
Yeah. Blah, blah, blah.
Blah. Okay, next.
Good year.
What happened there?
Year. I don't know.
I don't know what's going
I think he
on.
just had a
I'm just so
stroke.
giddy to be
Blah,
here.
blah, blah.
Robert Loblaw. My brother used to work for him.
Blah, blah, blah?
Yeah, he drove truck for Bob Loblaw.
Blah, blah, blah.
Really?
Yeah, he knew his daughter.
Well, blah, 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 blah.
Dara was Sarah Loblaw.
Blah, 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 blah?
Blah, 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 blah. And Sarah blah, blah, blah. Sarah blah, 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 blah. Next. I need to play more
She's
guitar.
ignoring us now.
Yeah, she doesn't even care anymore.
No. Yeah, she's sitting there.
Super chat from Russell Snell.
Hey, Russell.
Snell.
Happy Wednesday.
Sounds familiar?
Yes. Hey, JP, what do you think of Seagull guitars? I've never heard you mention them. Secondly, have you ever met Doyle Dykes? If so, what do you think of his skill?
Okay, so
Steady.
okay,
Steady.
so Seagull is a good pedestrian guitar for somebody who wants a well-made instrument that's not spectacular but will last a long time.
Yep.
They're factory-made Canadian guitars.
Yep.
Owned by Godin, and they are what they are. They're not. You'll never find a Seagull that will compete with, any of the L series Yamahas or like any of the guitars in the price range of Seagull.
It's a utility guitar.
It's a utility guitar.
Yeah.
And I have nothing against them. I would never play them because they just don't have enough personality for me. They have their place and they sell millions of guitars all over the world, but it's because they're so middle of the road, easy on the eye, easy on the hands,
easy on the
they
pocketbook.
do the job. They're like a utilitarian instrument. Doyle Dykes is a good guitar player. I've met Doyle on a couple of occasions, and you can't.
He's a good guitar player.
He's a good guitar player. I wish he didn't. The problem I have with Dykes is that he is a preacher, and that bothers me. It inundates his show, preaching to people, and I think there's a. I don't think you should.
Music.
I don't think you should ever be a politician or a preacher while you're playing Chet Atkins.
People want to hear your songs, and that's what they want to hear.
And he's really bad for that, and I just wonder why.
That was Doyle right there.
Yeah, it was probably Doyle, yeah. And So me personally would never, be buddies with Doyle Dykes. I can't.
You wouldn't play a Seagull during a show?
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
I've owned Seagulls and played them.
Mm-hmm.
The Canadian Artist series is actually a really nice guitar, and I owned some of them 10, 15 years ago. And Seagull. See, here's the thing that pissed me off about Seagull. They're capable of building bling guitars, high-end guitars. They used to build one. It was called the CW Special. It was a dreadnought with abalone trim, just like a D45. It was fucking gorgeous, and they stopped making it because nobody would buy a Seagull. I would have. I tried to buy one. I couldn't find one, but I wanted it bad. It was mahogany back inside, cedar top, all appointed pearl abalone everywhere.
Mother of toilet seat.
No, it was real. It was the real deal.
What the hell's going on? Everybody's.
I don't know. Somebody's meme it, but anyhow, Godin works with Doyle Dykes.
Mm-hmm.
There's a Doyle Dykes Godin, a multi-act custom-made Doyle Dykes model, which is actually one of the nicest Godins I ever played. I've almost bought one of those about 3 times. Every time I play one, I'm like, wow. Because they designed it for fingerstyle players.
Mm-hmm. But I've never had my skirt blown up by a Godin guitar. Ever.
No, me neither.
And it doesn't matter whose hands
they're a
it's
tool. They're a tool, right?
Yeah.
They're a tool. They're a very well-functioning tool. But they don't have any
personality,
excitement.
No.
There's not when you pick up a Flameng or a Boucher, even with a K&K pickup or an SGI pickup in it, and you plug it in and you go, wow, I can hear all the components.
I can hear personality.
I can hear all the components of the guitar. Yeah. You're never going to get that from a Seagull, and you're not supposed to. If you were, they'd cost $10,000, but they don't. They cost $800.
And there's a reason they do.
There's a reason they do, but there's nothing wrong with them. So,
next. Question from Maddie Thompson.
Maddie Thompson.
AGP just bought a Yamaha LL16D.
Sweet.
It's got a passive pickup. Any recommendations on a preamp?
As you guys know, I just use a Fishman amp, and I also use an AER Tommy Emmanuel signature model amp. I like that as well.
Yeah.
And if you and the best floor preamp you can buy for on stage is the LR Baggs Venue DI. I've been using that. I just use it on the whole tour with Gunning. I like it better than the Fishman. The LR Baggs Venue DI is deadly. It's so powerful and so warm and beautiful sounding. And my 9-volt battery, get this. I put a 9-volt in that thing at the first date, and at the last show, it still had only come down one light.
Did you lick it?
I didn't need to. The thing worked.
There you go.
It has a battery gauge.
Mm-hmm.
And it was full to the last show. It had lost one light.
Just like Folgers.
I could use it again for 6 more shows.
The last drop.
It's that efficient on power.
Good to the last millivolt.
Yeah. It's unbelievable. So, and they're easy to use. They have a tremendously good preamp on the way out to the sound man. The sound men love the thing. So that's what I would use. The Yamaha proprietary undersaddle is brittle through the wrong preamp. So I would definitely use the Baggs. LR Baggs is always the warmest option.
Here's the thing.
So
the Yamaha's a Japanese system. The LR Baggs is an American system.
Yeah.
Japanese audio is traditionally brittle.
Thin.
Thin. And it's
even their guitars were built that way.
I'm talking electronics, not instrument-wise. Japanese electronics are brittle.
But get this.
And American electronics are not as refined, and they have warts, which warms the sound.
Right. And get this. From working with Yeri, I've heard the whole history of how Sadeo and Kazuo built their high-end guitars.
Yeah.
And what they did was, in Japan, they don't like bottom end. Mm-hmm. So these $10,000 Mastercraft one-of-a-kind guitars would come out of the shop very heavy, heavily built, with very little bottom end and super glistening top. That's what the Japanese market loved, right?
Yeah.
And the electronics are the same.
Yeah.
They're designed to show the shimmer on every note and not accentuate the bottom end. And you're exactly right. Those electronics are designed that way on purpose.
They're brittle.
It's not a fault. It's what their market loves to hear.
Yeah,
right?
it's a cultural.
Their trad music has no bottom end in it.
No,
none. It's all high end strings, high vocals,
high mid, high end.
So that's why it is. It isn't a fault. It's how they designed the stuff. For
it's
50 years.
It's a cultural sound.
Yeah, it's crazy. Eh?
Yeah.
How we're used to hearing all the rich growl and the fucking and you don't have that. And even in Europe, they don't like that stuff.
Tailgate, pickup truck.
Yep.
You
want the
watermelon
bass,
wine
68
down by
hertz,
the river,
smashing you in the fucking liver.
Yeah.
And they don't do that.
Barbecue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little sister, let me call my sister, Ma.
Yeah.
You know.
Dang old, get off me.
Dang old, yeah. Next.
Focus. No.
Sweet. A mighty pretty mouth.
Bad.
Boy.
Stop.
Connect.
Mighty good new tight jeans.
Look mighty cute them jeans, boy.
Boy.
No.
Hey, boy. Look mighty cute them jeans.
You better get yourself a gun, boy.
Bad.
Mess around. Clench up my ass cheeks, rip your dick off.
Dang old.
Connect.
Cracking a walnut.
That guy died, eh? The guy that did that voice, he passed away about 2 weeks ago.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah, he just
Thanks
died.
for telling me.
Thanks. Yeah, you just ruined everything for everyone.
Just gave me eulogy.
Next. That's a eulogy. Bye.
Hi, eulogy.
Eulogy. What?
What?
Okay, next. We're starting to go way off the rails here.
Are you sure?
Yes, please, Christ,
Mom,
get me out of here.
Please.
A super chat from Bill Smith.
Bill Smith.
Oh, yeah, that's new.
That's a likely name.
No.
Sure.
That's a
Bill
likely
Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah, my name is John.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sam Tailgate.
Yeah. Phil Upstep.
McCracken.
Yeah, stop it. Stop it.
Andrew McFilibuster. Okay, go ahead.
Should I just go home?
You were home.
All right.
Okay, go ahead.
Sorry.
Also enjoyed last Friday in Calgary. What model Gallagher were you playing and which pickup?
Oh, that's the G70 Slim with a K&K Mini.
Yeah.
That guitar just killed the entire tour. Now, Gunning is so fussy.
Yeah.
Man, he doesn't want me to play anything but that G70 ever again. He's just like, that is the best. It is.
Yeah.
It sounds so good. It was so good.
Yeah.
I called Dave Mathis halfway through the trip and said, man, now you got to realize what this thing is. So it's a full-size G70 Dreadnought Gallagher, but it's an OM depth.
Mm-hmm.
Man, the bottom end and everything, all of the whole range of that guitar is so clean and true.
Well, because it's controlled. Like it's strangled in a way.
Yep.
But it's just
in the best possible way.
Best possible way. Yeah.
And I'm telling you,
because it's on its best behavior all the time.
That guitar is just killer. Yeah. Man, I just tell you, if you want a fantastic guitar that's unlike anybody else's instruments, the G70 Slim is one of the best things I have ever played.
Yeah.
It's just incredible. Incredible. So
I can see how Dave would like that.
Because it's all of the good worlds, right?
Yeah.
It has the bottom end that he's used to me having.
If you want to mine it out,
but
if you want to dig it out.
Yeah.
But if you don't try and dig it out, it's not going to do anything bad to you.
That's right. It doesn't have to be notched. It doesn't have to be phase inverted. None of that shit. It just sounds fantastic. So yeah, Gallagher G70 Slim, K&K Pure Mini, out you go. Through the Bags Venue DI.
Yeah.
Which loves it.
Mm-hmm.
It loved that guitar. Kerr.
You get a super chat from Ian Rossiter.
Ian Rossiter.
Hey, Ian.
Says, Coot looks huge beside JP tonight. Is he taking growth hormones or is he fee fi fo fum big in person?
It was all the Indian food over Simulator. I had Indian twice.
I suppose.
Yeah.
And then a super chat from Russell Snell says, Coot needs to quit buying extra small shirts to make his arms look big.
Sure.
What?
Says you need to quit buying extra small shirts to make your arms look big.
Well, I'm sitting right here. His arm's pretty big.
Well, it's these cheap Westerners building these T-shirts that are too small.
I wouldn't want him to punch me in the face. I'm going to tell you that right now. Okay, next.
Do these jeans make my ass look big?
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, Cam's here.
Cam Disaster.
Clam Disaster.
Clam Disaster.
Old Sparky himself.
Old Sparky. What's he saying?
He says, "Good day, folks. Just popping in to say a quick hello.
Love you, Clam.
Well.
Hey, Ginger.
Yes.
You know that first officer we both flew with? Yeah. All I could think of was Clam Disaster. I kept wanting to call him Clam, and I couldn't.
Really?
Yeah.
Any more super chats left? Okay, bring them on.
Yep.
Let's
do it. He's
super
getting
chat from Kimball Kelsey.
Kimball Kelsey.
That's new.
I'm pretty sure I read it earlier. Thoughts on Tusk picks? Love the three of you. I don't really know. I think I have a Tusk pick or two, but they're just like they would be normally bridge pins.
It was similar to fossilized mammoth picks, which people make. I don't know. Those kind of picks are too bright for me. I like a more earthy, darker feel, which is why I go with the Apollos and the.
There's not a good
blue
tone
chips
from those picks.
No, they're too bright.
Yeah,
they have great control and tone, but after you get through the brightness, right?
There's a reason it Tusk is used for like nuts and
it's
saddles.
Super bright.
Yeah,
super bright.
Yeah,
when you drop a Tusk bridge pin, it goes. It's just so high.
Yeah, it's got a chime to it.
Yeah, it's like dropping a piece of metal on glass, right?
But as a pick, it doesn't give you any body.
No, it doesn't have a lot of body.
Yeah.
Okay, next.
Super chat from Mark Smith.
Mark Smith. How you doing, buddy?
Great to have the three guitar amigos back together again. Love y'all.
Cool.
Love you too, brother. Happy Wednesday. Cheers.
You got somewhere to be there?
Yeah, we're gone.
Gone where?
Outside to drink.
Nobody loves you.
I know they don't.
Sit there and shut up and enjoy the moment.
Give her.
And give her.
Super chat from Greenfin Music.
Who?
Greenfin Music.
Okay.
Hi JP, how close is the FG9M to the level of the BG42GM to your ears and hands?
Holy Jesus.
Goddamn close. And I'm not kidding. The new FG9s are Boucher level guitars. Everyone better smarten up because the scary part about this, Yamaha builds millions of guitars a year, and they're able to produce this instrument that sounds like it came out of a 12-man luthier shop, which it did. They came out of Hamamatsu, and they've gone full hog, American tone, American design, and when you pick one of these things up, you're picking up a guitar like a Boucher, a Collings, a Bourgeois. It's that level.
Without the price tag.
Well, they're not cheap. They're $4,000, right?
But they're not the same price tag, and there are some considerations, but they are amazing instruments.
Yeah, I would easily put one of those beside one of Robin's baseline dreadnoughts.
Yeah,
just as plain Jane dreadnoughts. Those two guitars would sit side by side. It'd be hard to tell who would win because it's all objective at a certain point.
And it's a non-fussy...
Or subjective, I mean.
It's a non-fussy instrument that is built like a brick shithouse.
It's built like a tank.
Yeah.
But that's yet to be seen. Because these guitars are not normal Yamahas. I don't know that they're built like brick shithouses. I'm going to take one out on the road and find out. But I can't see it not being.
I can't see it not being.
I mean, I've seen...
I've
seen way higher, more expensive Yamahas sit on the tarmac in Afghanistan at 61 degrees Celsius and still be in tune.
Right. That's the thing. Yamaha does not do anything until they've sussed out all the angles. Yeah. They've had it fail in their R&D forever, and they've worked it all out.
Which FG did he say? Was it the M or the R? Mahogany or rosewood? Actually, that doesn't even...
FG9M.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you something right now. The FG9 mahogany, there is no Martin D18 that can stand against this. No Martin anywhere. Unless you're talking about one that's 80 years old, possibly. There is no new D18 Martin that can even touch these guitars. Yeah. It's not even a contest.
It's not possible.
Yeah. So that's how good they are. If you get a chance to play one, your face will melt off your head. I couldn't believe what they sounded like. I was in shock. I knew they were going to be good, but this is a level of good that's just like, what? This is a brand new guitar. Things sounded 50 years old. Like, loud. Holy Christ, they were loud. And that Yamaha proprietary neck, like it's just stupid. You don't even feel it. You can play the thing for hours and you never get fatigued. It's just like Boucher. Boucher, the way that Robin builds his necks, you can play those things for ever and never get tired. Well, there you go. That there's one on the way, and I cannot wait to show people what it is. Because I'm telling you, that guitar at $4,000 is 10 times.
It punches way, way above that.
Way, but 10 times what a D18 is, or what any guitar. It doesn't matter what it is, and they're beautiful to look at.
Yeah,
they're redesigned. They have all new branding. They have beautiful fret markers, really weird ones that sit at the top of the frets. It's incredible. I never see nothing like it. Anyhow, I can't wait to get mine so I can show you over this mic what they sound like, because it'll tear your head off. It'll just blow you away. So, there you go. That's my thoughts.
Super chat from Joe McGraw.
Seldor.
Who?
Joe McGraw.
Joe McGraw.
Off topic, but was worried about you guys and gal when the hurricane hit you.
Oh, it never hit us.
It really wasn't that bad here.
No, it went right by us.
We did lose power as expected.
We lost power for 3 days, but...
Yeah, for a couple days. No big deal.
Yeah, just standard Nova Scotia power.
I think we lost a branch.
Yeah.
Next.
Lots of pine cones.
Other parts of the province were hit a little harder.
Yes.
We were okay.
Next.
Super chat from Joe McGraw.
Hey, Joe.
When did you get your Vox AC30, or is it an AC15C?
Oh, God, that's long gone.
Yeah, I sold that.
Yeah.
I didn't like that amp. It sounded good. It sounded authentic.
Is that the great big heavy thing that you maybe carry upstairs?
No, that was the Fender.
No, that's different.
That's gone too.
The twin, whatever.
I didn't like the Vox. The Vox had no gain. I couldn't get it loud enough to and not distort. It wasn't a clean amp. It was built for being on stage in a rock band. Like that would sound really good.
A Vox is an AC30 is a weapon.
Yes.
And it's a very focused tool.
Yes.
Like all guitar amps, they're focused for a purpose.
Right.
And people use them for a purpose.
Not Chet Atkins.
Not Chet Atkins. Yeah. Like when you got that, a Vox AC30 for you, it's like that is the most misplaced pairing I could ever think of.
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay, next.
Super chat from Greenfin Music.
Okay, cool.
I have an LL56. It's my best guitar. How well do the FG9 stack up to it? Same level of awesomeness, just tailored to a bluegrass strat?
So the LL56, you can never sell that guitar.
Yeah.
That guitar was built by one man not just one man, the master luthier in the shop at Hamamatsu, over the 12 or 13 luthiers working in there. That guitar never leaves his bench. I have one. It's signed by him. He's the only one who touched it. He built it by himself. So that's why it's a 56 and not a 36. The 36 are built by the luthiers in the shop under his control, and the 26 as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so the idea that the 56 is in the same class as the FG9 is not realistic, because the FG9 is a mass-produced guitar. Even though it's coming out of a small shop, it's mass-produced. The 56 is a one-off.
Yeah.
It's literally a one-off. There's
Single-hand.
no other 56 like yours.
Yeah.
Yours is not like mine or like any other 56 built before it, because that guy was in there by himself doing his thing while he's working with the other guys. You're like, okay, I'm building this guitar. It takes 6 months to build it. You know what I mean? So there's no comparison.
Yeah.
The 56 will always be a special instrument that you should never part with, because it's impossible to replace it. You can replace an FG9. There's going to be lots of them, but maybe not as many as we think. Like, I've been told by Yamaha America that they're only releasing 150 guitars into the U.S. this year. That's a very small number, right? So they're not easy to get. They're as hard to get as a 26 or a 36, really, right? Coming out of the same place. So, yeah, there's a big difference. That's my opinion. But good. Next.
Super chat from Corey McCormick.
Corey McCormick.
Hey, Corey.
Getting an Aston Origin delivered soon. Anything I should know about recording acoustic on it through Logic Pro, as I've always recorded through my pickups?
It's basically just these are magic.
Yeah.
You can just sit about, I don't know,
12
inches around the point it sort of around the sound hole, and get about 12 to 16 inches away.
Yeah.
Until you don't have the boom of the guitar, and you don't get that bad bass proximity effect from an acoustic, and it'll record any instrument. I don't care what it is: mandolin, fiddle, banjo, guitar, acoustic bass, voice, whatever. I made my last album, Us, was recorded on this microphone alone. There was no other mic used on that record. Yeah, and they're incredible. I love them. We got 2 of them. Yeah, flat, done. Touch of compression. Depends on what instrument you're putting through it. Yeah. But you'll have to just make sure your signals are good and you're not hitting the red when you go live into Logic, and just put a nice gentle compressor on it, and a simple 7-band EQ to take out whatever is wrong with the instrument. You'll never be sorry. Yeah. It'll blow your mind. Next.
Super chat from Stephen Baker.
Stephen Baker.
Did the plug fall out? I mean the tub plug.
You're demented. How many Anne Murray songs did Gunning play for you on tour?
Not many. Next.
That was lackluster.
Yeah.
All right.
What? Sudsy, you're off your game.
No, I meant JP.
No, that was a dumb question. Sudsy, that was a dumbass question.
A super chat from Jeff Gallant.
Jeff Gallant.
As he played her song on his broken old guitar. Are you talking about Gunning playing Anne Murray songs?
Oh, okay.
He says.
They keep heard of that of formaldehyde, don't they?
Super chat from Cam.
Cam.
Clam
McMaster.
Clam disaster.
I guess he missed the beginning, but he says, "Have you ever heard Doyle Dykes?"
Yeah. Go, rewind and get the answer.
Yeah.
Correct.
New electrode there, Cam.
Jeff Gallan says it must have been a seagull. And a super chat from Joe McGraw says Cam would like a tribute song for old time's sake. We haven't heard the Cam song in a long time.
That's right.
Can you do a little Cam song?
I will if you get to the last question.
Well, it is the last question.
Okay.
So I'm asking you to do the Cam song.
So the question tonight to get on the list, boys, we're all the way up to 38.
But you didn't do the Cam song yet.
I'm going to do it while they figure this out.
Patience. Finish the ironing.
So the
and
question
then we'll do it.
tonight to get on the list of 50 is, where does David Flameng build his guitars?
Yeah, good question.
Does the answer in his shop?
Here's a song for Cam on my Flameng guitar.
That's not the Clam song.
That's not the Cam
It
song.
sounds good.
It does.
But it's not the Cam
But
song.
it's
Shut
not
your
the Clam
face.
song.
Here's a
Clam
song.
disaster.
Yeah, wait,
Get on it.
This is a different Cam disaster song.
It's not.
So why don't you kiss my fucking arse?
Because you're all screwed up.
Let people figure out where David Flameng is from.
Now you're singing the right tune.
No. Still not the Cam disaster song.
No, he's coming along.
Okay. Clam disaster.
Do.
Keep going.
Clam disaster.
He's back on the TV.
Clam disaster.
I got
He's got a bad
Flameng on.
case of ED.
Clam
Disaster.
Diddy-doo-dee-doo. Meow, meow, meow,
Meow,
meow,
meow,
meow,
meow, meow, meow, meow, meow, meow. Clam disaster. Listen to that thing.
That thing is wicked, man. That's the nicest guitar. Oh,
I actually like those dead strings.
man.
on it.
I hate to change them. That's how I fell in love with it, with those strings on it, right?
Okay.
Okay, who's got some answers over there?
Oh, there's lots of answers. A lot of them are wrong.
Oh, boy.
All of them are wrong.
A lot of them, not all of them.
Okay.
So Michael Easter says Shedicamp.
Nope.
Well, clearly.
Yeah. Brunel. Yeah. Wrong.
We got Green, Iowa.
Yep. Who's that?
That's Boucher J.
Oh, that's not. He's not on yet. Boucher J. Nope. You are number 39, buddy.
Yeah.
Will you just accept Iowa as an answer?
Nope.
No.
Wow.
What's with all the exhaling?
Hard
air?
ass.
Stephen Baker says in his shop,
His shop.
which is an answer that I support.
Did you say it's an answer I support?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it's not wrong.
It's not wrong.
The next one with Green, Iowa is Iggy Club.
Iggy Club?
what?
There were a couple of Iowas, but apparently that's not
Iggy what?
dramatic. Club. C-L-U-B-B. Club.
Okay. He's
Oh,
not on.
it's number
Is he on?
18.
Is he
It's already
really?
there.
Who's next?
With the wait, it jumped around on me. Hang on.
Whoa. Steady. Hey, Beaners.
Flamangville, Uranus.
Flamengville.
Iowa City, South Korea. That was Michael Easter.
Wow.
That was
Green,
rash.
Iowa. Michael O'Coin.
I think he's probably on the list already, I would think.
I don't know. Someone said
Michael
deep,
O'Coin
deep,
is not on the list
No
yet.
shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Michael, you're number 40.
Michael Easter's on a fucking.
Cool, boys and girls. 10 more spots to go. We're going to give this thing away before Christmas, probably
Yeah.
in November.
Yeah. Next time we'll be together is in
Yes.
November.
Yeah, Jesus. But we're going to keep slugging away at it.
Just Chris.
Long and Flamang.
Long and Flameng. There you go.
Nice.
No, David would be proud of that.
Yeah.
David, Long and Flameng.
Flameng.
So, we love you.
Yes,
We're
we
so
do.
glad to be back. It was fun.
This is nice to be in the same airspace.
I know. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But I want to thank all of our partners. Here's an exciting thing that just happened today. Zager Guitars are coming on board. They're built in, they're designed and built in Nebraska. I think it's Nebraska. Yeah. Anyhow, remember that song in the year 2525? It was 1969. A huge hit, #1 hit.
No.
Well, this is the guy. That's Denny Zager.
All right.
He builds these things, and he's been doing it for 30 years. And they're under the radar company. So they've called me today and said, we really want to be part of this. They watched the show, right?
Can't imagine why.
So they're sending me a flagship, the 50th anniversary Zager.
Fiddly dee potatoes.
Yeah, the 900 series. It's beautiful cutaway. Full on everything, full meal deal, blah blah blah.
Air conditioning,
yes. So there you go, boys.
Love you guys.
Have you got? Did you do all the thirds, Megan?
All the stuff?
I got distracted by Jack. I was reading answers, and Mike Leisher said your wardrobe is provided by Wilfred Brimley, which is funny because we were talking about
Who did I hit?
we were talking about him earlier today.
Fiddly dee potatoes.
You didn't do the thirds?
Play a song while I do the thirds.
Well, Tim Brown's singing one right now.
Okay, well, do a dance.
What a lovely satchel of potatoes
He's getting
you
kind
have
of
on
slack
tonight.
over there.
What a lovely
distracted by
satchel of
dogs and-
potatoes. you have.
Potatoes. There's a lot of potatoes in there.
Shift happens in your
Yeah,
potato
that's right.
sack.
Yeah, she didn't. She just shit the bed. Never did any of the
She's
thirds.
like just sitting there
Oh, yeah, I
Just
did
over
nothing.
there
on social media.
dreaming away.
Yeah,
I was reading
checking her
answers.
Facebook as
Yeah,
usual.
the show is over. She's still reading
Done,
questions.
gone. Here we are, dying out
Yeah.
Yeah,
here.
with
all
the
the
people.
guys are paying our bills. She's just like, I'm not going to bother putting those
Yeah.
guys up at the screen.
Oh, look.
Yeah, screw
Look,
them.
Clucky
Hey.
has more going on right
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
Clucky's like, hey,
Yeah.
LR Bags, Boucher,
Whoa,
Levies,
G&G
G&G
straps,
Music,
Citadel
Citadel
Music, Reed's
Blockhouse
Music.
Guitars,
Yeah,
K&K,
Is it
Gallagher,
Blockhouse?
Recording King, Alvarezzieri, Yamaha Canada, James
Yeah.
Martin Instruments, Cody Guitars, the Dario,
Yeah.
the Arc,
The Arc.
Paula Picks, Pepperphone
Gibson.
Pepperphone Gibson.
This is why I do this.
Blue
Yeah,
Jet.
okay. You're done.
Cheers, baked potatoes to all. That's
Baked potatoes to all.
That's right. See, this is what I'm doing. I'm reading.
All right.
I'm
Yeah,
talking
well,
to
you should
people.
be
you
doing your
doing?
jobs instead of reading.
Yeah.
This is my job. My job is reading. Don't make me throw stuff at you.
This will go on for half an hour.
Easily.
Yeah, easily.
We're probably going to be here till 10 now.
Yeah, yeah. It's oh look, it's 9:45 already.
I love you guys. We love you.
Be safe,
Special
everyone.
thanks to Chris Coote, as always, and the lovely Ginger.
All I did was wander down.
Well, you know, it's hard for you to do that these days.
Well, it's hard to find my way.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
hard for you to wander anywhere with
Yeah.
that gut hanging out.
Well, really? Seriously? Do these jeans make my ass look big? What is going on here tonight?
I don't know. But there you go.
Love you.